No, it's not funny. I don't know.
Okay, we can go
It,
live.
it. We're live already.
We can go live.
We're live already.
I'm ready.
Anyone that was watching already has seen that. It said on the other side that there were like two waiting, so that can't both be me. So someone's got to be in there.
Well, it's not me. Why would I
There,
watch this crap?
you're not helping ratings. uh, there's two people watching. One might be me, but there's two people watching now. There's one, so now it could just be me. I don't know. I don't think it registers yourself, does it?
I don't know.
I honestly don't know. We have Melissa running. What's up? How you doing? I'm sitting there. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I'd trust the count anyway. Because there's been times that said no one's watching and like six people are talking.
Melissa, what's up? First late night stream in a long time.
First stream in a long time, honestly.
Yeah, first late night stream in a long time. Because
Yeah.
usually we go like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
Kind of. Scratch and Bo, what's up? I don't even know if that stuff is turned on, is it? We haven't used it in so long. I honestly don't know if it's on. It doesn't show up on there, so I don't think it's on. We never deleted any of them, but I don't. It's not on apparently.
I never deleted any of it, but we also haven't used StreamYard or what's it, Stream?
It's not StreamYards. It's
What the hell is it? Streambot.
There we go.
We haven't used Streambot in forever. So
yeah, we don't go live as much anymore. I used to go live all the time, and now it's like very sporadic. John's life, what's up? Good to see you too, Bo. It is good to see you too. How you doing? Life has been crazy, so live streams have kind of been on the back burner. We need to pick them back up. We really do. But it's finding the time and the desire.
We've been streaming more than we have lately.
We've been streaming more than we have lately. Yeah, it made sense. When you first said, I'm like, huh? But yeah, we have recently picked up more streams than we had been doing for quite some time. And he's been getting in a lot more streams.
I've been streaming a lot more lately.
I'm streaming way less than I used to, but he's actually streaming now, so we got balance. And me and Gil really to pick back up again because it's really not been as frequent. Kel Williamson, what's up? I still want to do the thumbs up. I'm still like I'm like fighting the urge. I should send the link to Gil in case he's up.
Gil is in bed.
He's probably passed out. That old man's sleeping. He's gonna watch this tomorrow and be like, F you.
Gil's in bed. He's too old.
He can't hang. Dwayne Watko, what's up? Yeah. Mike actually is the one that prompted this live stream, guys. He's been the one prompting most of them. It's either Mike or Gil prompting them lately. I'm like, maybe. And Gil's like, let's go live. Okay. And then Mike, let's go live if you want to.
Mike's getting back in the game.
He left the game for a short while there, but he's coming back.
A couple years is a short while.
Oh, Kel, so the trees are down. We lost some of the corn. But the rest of the plants fared well. But now we're dealing with the fact that he's putting a fence up behind our fence. So finally have the ability to fix our fence, and we can't. So that's a little annoying. It's like he said he wanted to put a new fence up to get rid of the eyesore of the broken fence, and it's like, well, we want to get rid of that too, but the trees were stopping us from doing so.
We've been trying to get those trees cut down for like 5 years, so I can redo the entire fence. And as soon as he cuts the trees down, he puts a fence up, so I can't take my fence down. He's literally got it so close, I can't get in there to take my fence down and replace it now.
Yeah. He's like, you can butt your fence up to my fence I'm putting up. It's like, it's not going to be close enough. There's going to be a gap. It's too close to fix our fence, but there's still going to be a gap between our fence and his fence. So even if we wanted to do that, we can't.
He should have communicated on his end. We could pull our panels down if he already bought the materials. I got no problem pulling my fence down and letting him put one up. But he should have communicated and actually gave us the opportunity to pull ours down instead of just building one right on top of it without any fucks given.
And we also kind of liked the idea of having two fences because we have Rocky. He can be kind of a jerk. It's kind of nice having a double layer, even though he doesn't get back there anymore, when neighbors have dogs, even though the new neighbors aren't allowed to have dogs. But my mom has rentals. Renters don't always listen. The last one moved in a fox. So
there's already 2 layers there with the cattle panel, so I'm not really worried about it. But it'd been nice to actually communicate it. I get he's not living there. He owns it. He rents it out. I get it. But at the same time, you own the place. I own this place. The least you could have done is communicate.
But now we just, I guess tomorrow the fence will be the rest of the way up, and we see what we can do at that point to try to fix our fence.
If I have to, I cut his fence.
He would too. I'm laughing, but he actually would.
I'm not laughing. I'm serious.
That's why I'm laughing, and I'm thinking, why am I laughing? Because you would.
If I have to, I'll blow his fence up.
He would.
I'm not laughing.
Sometimes I wonder about him, but
I'm afraid to go back to jail.
You've only... I'm not even going to comment on that. Now Kel's like, wait, what?
I ain't afraid to go back to jail.
But I guess we see what happens tomorrow when they put that fence up, and just see how close it is. I don't think it's going to be close enough for our fence to meet it. Because he's like, I don't mind if you do that. Well, if our fence doesn't meet your fence, that kind of doesn't work.
Yeah, but I'd be willing to buy a panel and splice it because it'd give us an extra couple inches. And a couple extra inches matters.
Men always want those couple extra inches, right?
Yeah, a couple extra inches will help a lot.
No comments.
I've never heard you complain.
Aww.
That's why I grabbed a new one before I came down.
Aww. Aww. Eventually he'll go get another one, right?
Well, I mean, I'm halfway through the one I started when we went live. So,
is that the second one of the ones I just bought?
Yes.
Damn.
I'm 5 drinks in.
I think I'm 2 in.
You're 2 in. I think we should have got more.
I got what we normally get.
We should have got a bottle too.
You've still got Captain up there.
Not much. You ain't having none.
You're gonna have to make it work.
You're not having none then. I'll make it work. You're cut off.
He's cut me off already. What the fuck? What the fuck? I went and bought the shit.
4, 5. I've had several drinks before this even started.
You're cut off.
You're cut off.
You're cut off.
You're cut off. I work hard for my money.
He lost count of how many drinks he's had. He's cut off. Right?
He works hard for his money.
He is random. So yeah. Although I will say, the trees being gone, our yard is now bright as fuck. I'm not sure if I like it. The plants are gonna love it. I'm not sure if I love how bright it is. I look out the window and I'm like, whoa! It's almost blinding.
I like it. It really opens up everything. The garden is getting full sunlight almost. It's nice. I think the plants are going to like it. I think it's going to be good for the garden. I think it's going to be good for the backyard in general. It took a lot of that shade out.
Yeah, we only have one tree really going over our yard now, and that one goes over the shed and the garage. So it's already a shaded area anyway. Like there's nothing there. So it did open it up a lot. It did bring a lot of sunlight. And the one thing I will say I am happy about is we won't have the electric company coming through at least once a year to trim everything.
Trying to see.
And Troy's watching YouTube while we are live on YouTube. But that's a plus. We won't have the electric company back there like at least once a year constantly trimming stuff, because that would have been annoying. Plus then they're dropping the logs, and they don't give two craps where they drop the logs, so they would have dropped it wherever the hell it landed. Once we got a good actual tree guy back there, he was real careful. I'm afraid of what's going to come out of his mouth. Or maybe his ass. I don't know.
So what's everybody been up to? Where's all my late night people at?
We don't go live late anymore. So everyone's like, who the fuck is R5?
Where is my late night people at?
Come on, Andrew. Come on, Bossy. Come on, we're on your time now. Bossy's not home.
So, I don't know about everybody else, but it's been hot as hell here. Hot as hell.
It's like take 3 showers a day, swamp ass hot. It sucks.
Yesterday it was 99 degrees, and I was outside all day.
I'm pretty sure it hit 103.
I don't know. It said a high was 99 for a high.
At one point, I was in the van and it said it was 103, and I was like, "Oh hell no!" All I could think is me and Autumn are going to Phoenix next month.
It's a dry heat.
I'm gonna fucking die.
Hall's trying to get us to move to Arizona with him.
Why the fuck would he be going to Arizona? No.
Job.
Hell no.
Bolin just moved to Colorado for a good job.
Tennessee sounds good. I'll go to Maine. Arizona? Hell no.
I'm thinking Canada.
Did you see the snow they get? Fuck that.
Canada's my people.
Fuck that. Have you seen the snow they get?
I'm either Canada or hillbilly. I'm a hillbilly. I'll be hillbilly in Canada. I don't care.
You could be hillbilly anywhere, and he ain't going to that fucking shit.
You can take the boy out of the country, but you can't take the country out the boy. Yeah.
I'm going to get another drink on that note.
You're live. I'm a co-guest. I don't matter.
Your name leads it. Live with Mike.
That's just a rank of importance. I'm so... Hey, I created the YouTube. There'd be no YouTubes without me.
Well, you get to host for a second.
That's good. Nobody's watching. That's right here.
It says 1 now. It said 0 a second ago, but I don't know if that's true. I don't know.
It's okay. Nobody's watching.
Kel abandoned us. She's like, I'm out. Peace.
Everybody failed.
Am I getting you a drink too?
Might as well.
Might as well.
It might be done by the time you get back.
You might.
Nobody knows. If we would have got our crap together, we would have went earlier, and we would have got Gil on here. Gil's been begging me to go live. Well, not begging, but Gil's been bringing it up and hinting that he wants to go live. T Studio, what's up? How you doing, man? Gil's been hinting a lot that he wants to go live with me, and it's not that I don't want to or I'm avoiding it. I'm just really bad at planning. We also, when Gil goes live, you kind of got to go early with him. Like I said, it's 10:15 our time, so 11:15 his time. So yeah. Chances are the old man's in bed.
The old man's sleeping.
T Studio X is on here.
What's up, T Studio? Like I said, he'll rewatch it tomorrow and be like, fuck you guys. Talking about how I'm sleeping.
Gil, you're old.
Old man just can't hang.
So what is it, Wednesday? It's Wednesday.
Yes, it's Wednesday.
You guys are halfway through the week. Those of you that have a normal 9 to 5. I'm on vacation. I'm halfway through my vacation.
You know, it never fails when he gets vacation. It either is cold as hell for that like week he's off, or it's hot as hell. No in between. Can't do nothing. Stuck in the house. We have things we want to get done outside, but I don't want to be out there.
It's so hot outside.
You and your random noises.
It's 88 right now, and it's 10 almost 10:30 at night. And it's 88 degrees.
We had a neighbor the other day at like 2 a.m. playing football in his backyard with his kid. As much as I say he's nuts, I also think he had a reason for it. He was like, it's finally cooling down. We can go outside now. Like,
the low is supposed to be 73. When the hell is that kicking?
This morning was 77, so that might have been like at like midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. We might have already had it.
I don't know, because the excessive heat warning is supposed to end today, but tomorrow's 93. So
93 is not hot though. It's not hot at all.
Today was 97, so I guess 95 is the cutoff.
Did anyone get hit with those crazy storms the other day? Like anyone actually have a crazy storm? We had like crazy clouds go over us, but nothing happened. We had some circling clouds, but nothing dropped as being actually an issue.
Nobody's watching again.
I swear.
Somebody's watching. 75-degree Fahrenheit here, and it's 11:17. 70. I could do 75. I could do it.
Yeah, 75. That's fine. We had around that temperature. Rocky, seriously, we had around that temperature before this stuff hit. We went from keeping our window open all day, like just opening the windows and not turning the AC on, to our AC can't keep up and we're still dying. I want to go back to the open the windows and be comfortable.
I got the AC at 71. It's 75 and a half in the house right now.
Well, putting it at 71 isn't going to really change things.
No, but that's where it was last night because I couldn't sleep because it was so hot.
It sucks.
I could not, after being outside all day yesterday at 99 degrees, I could not cool off.
Funny thing is, if I'm outside in that type of heat, I come inside and it can be 80 in here. I'm like, it feels great. It's cooler stepping in here from outside.
It is 75 in here. It's 95 outside.
You farting? We haven't gone live at night in so long. Everyone went to sleep. Everyone just like forgot we existed.
Yeah, but people on the other side of the world are awake.
Yeah, like, come on, Andrew, what's up? Come on,
Bossy, where you at?
I was gonna say she's not there.
Andrew, I haven't seen Andrew forever. Where the hell is he at?
I was looking for Bossy. I got excited for a second. I was like, really? Nope. He tricked me. He used my hello and tricked me.
Bossy!
She said, they're like, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna walk into a damn pole. I remember the days she used to literally walk into poles as she listened to the live streams.
It's my party and I'll cry if I want to.
I'm awake now, damn. Yeah, we're awake too. It's been a while since we've done these late night lives. A lot of people quit doing the late night lives, and then some people started doing them, and then people go to them now. So
we stopped.
Fuck us, huh?
We kind of stopped the late night lives and the constant lives when we stopped that growing bullshit. When we stopped all that growing streaming bullshit, like I kind of fell off before that because it was just getting old and boring. You know, everybody wanted like, oh, hit me up. I got you. Give me blah blah blah.
I left a fish at your door.
I got away from it pretty quick after that. I couldn't stand it.
We stepped back a lot then, but then we really stepped like I started doing more of the panels and stuff, and then I stepped back a lot. I think partially because I just realized I was on here way more than I should have been, and I had to step back. And then once you kind of step back, it's hard to get back into the swing of going, okay, we're gonna at least go live once a week. I love hanging out with you guys, but like getting in the mind frame of going, I'm gonna go live. I'll be sitting there and I'm like, I'm gonna go live tonight, and then tonight hits, and I'm like, I'm going to bed.
It's hard to change habits when you get used to something.
Mm-hmm.
So like when you decide that you need to take a step back for you and your family and your situation, you get used to that schedule and that environment, and then we're like, okay, you know what, we should start going live again. It's like I'm tired. Like,
I've been going to bed at 10 lately. Like, I've not stayed up for a live stream tonight. That's pretty much what happens. But we need to get back on some sort of schedule, some sort of regular live stream, because we got to still kind of hang out, like be around, but we got to get back on a schedule. Getting on a schedule will bring people back into the live streams because they'll know we're going live.
we're trying to get more consistent with live. We're pumping out more content than we have probably since Christmas.
Yeah.
We try to do the, what is it called? Christmas?
Vlogmas thing.
Vlogmas. We try to do the Vlogmas every year, but this is probably the most content we've pumped out outside of that. We're putting out a couple of videos a week. I'm uploading, actually it should be done. I was uploading a video on this computer. I'm uploading a video on the computer upstairs. So we're putting out 2 videos. Well, we're not putting them out, but I put out onto YouTube 2 videos today alone. We're pumping out a lot more content. We're trying to pump out a lot more content. And with that, we're also trying to get a little more consistent with getting live and coming out and hanging out with you guys for at least an hour. So,
Dustin TV, what's up?
What's up, Dustin?
And he's actually trying to get on here more and go live, so he's not always behind the camera. Still behind the camera, just a different way.
Not always. This is in front of the camera. Behind the camera is recording.
True. Well, yeah, true.
I'm in front of the camera.
True.
Most of the time.
But he's getting on here where he's talking more to people instead of just a camera at all times. Even though it's still to a camera. It's still a little weird sometimes. Like, we're talking to a screen. It's still a little weird.
I don't know. At some point, I'm going to set something up where it's me and Gil. Even if Krystal wants to hang out, it's going to be more geared. It's going to be more geared towards me and Gil. Kind of just hang out, bullshitting, enjoying the night and everybody with us and stuff like that. We are going to start making it more of a point to be live. It's just so hard with where my schedule falls. We can't say Tuesday is going to be live streams or Wednesday is going to be live streams because one week I'll work Tuesday, one week I won't. So it's just kind of hard.
Endless Vlogs. What's up?
What's up, Endless Vlogs? Haven't seen you in forever.
Yeah, I need to get back on the track of going live at least once a week with Gil. We had said Wednesdays, and Wednesdays kind of do work, and I think it's kind of a guilt thing for me, and he doesn't care. He wouldn't care if I came down here and went live for an hour and a half, whatever. But it's like on the weeks he's off, I feel bad coming down and going live for an hour if he doesn't want to join in and stuff, because it's like, well, this is our time we can spend together. So then I kind of back out of it, and I need to kind of get off of that because we do need to go live more, and it is always fun. I have a good time.
If I'm allowed to go ride the bike and go fishing, you're allowed to go live for an hour or two.
I know, but it's the guilt thing to an extent. I feel bad going live if he doesn't want to join because I'm like, well, we get to hang out, but I need to get that out of my head. I'm in my own head. We've just a lot of gardening, a lot of work around the house, working.
I'm still reading it. I've had a couple drinks. I apologize.
But not Not a whole bunch going on. Autumn, our daughter, I don't know how long you've been with us, I can't remember, but our daughter is getting ready to compete for a world title in Arizona um next month. So she's been training hard and getting really excited about a trip, getting really excited she's going on the plane for her first time. I don't like planes, so I'm a little I'm not too thrilled about that, but I'll get over it. Doing good, Endless. Doing good. We haven't like I've been helping out his dad's girlfriend a little bit more. Oh,
I've just been training hard.
I actually love that picture. She looks so concentrated.
She's been training hard. She's trying to go get that world title. I'm rooting.
He dropped his phone. That does not ever happen.
I've had a couple of streaks.
He's actually planned on going with this weekend to watch her compete for a district title, which is right under Worlds. Like the district is the top 10 in 4 different states compete. Usually there's not that many. Usually it comes down to about 15 people competing, but the top 10 are able to compete. And so she's going for that district title, and he's planning on going with and actually watching. And hopefully she gets one. I hope she gets one. She really wants to get one. She wants to get the world title. This is the first year as a black belt that she's actually competing for one of the titles. She's got state titles. She has those are already nailed down. She got three state titles, 2 or 3. I can't remember for sure how many. It's at least 2, but it might be it's 2. It's 2 state titles.
She's gotten state titles in the past. This is her first time going to Worlds. She's been trying for this for years, so I'm really excited for her. And you know, I'll do whatever I can to make her go, and hopefully she pulls something off.
If she doesn't take a title at Worlds, she'll get an experience that I don't want to say it's a once in a lifetime experience, because hopefully she'll get to go again. Like we promised her, she got herself qualified, we would get her there. And we just finalized all the trip today. Basically, everything is finalized. It's set in stone. It's ready to go. The only thing we have to pay for is the competition. But even if she doesn't win, it'll be an experience. The Grand Master is getting indicted into his spot. Basically, he's taken over from the other Grand Master. I said the wrong word.
He's getting indicted.
I said the wrong word.
What, child molestation?
But she's getting to go to that ceremony, which is like a big thing.
Inducted?
It's inducted. There we go. She gets to go to that ceremony, which she's super excited about. So it'll be a good experience regardless. It would be awesome if she took a title, even if she took second place, because she's going against some like the top of the world. Top 10 of the world are competing.
Yeah, this is World's competition, so it's the best of the best everywhere.
So even if she doesn't get first, like it'll be an experience that I know she'll have a blast. She'll have a great time. And I'm glad she's getting to experience it.
What did everyone have for dinner?
Butter honey chicken with mashed potatoes and rice-a-roni.
What she said, because I forgot already. And alcohol. I've had alcohol for dinner.
I think that's most of what he had.
There's not a whole lot left. Like there was nothing like.
Yeah, Bo, I don't know how much I'm gonna go live. Well, I'm sure I'll probably go live from like the hotel. We actually got an Airbnb. Might go live from there. Maybe if we go out exploring some, I'll definitely have the camera to video some of this and video the competition and all that. Maybe will go live when she's competing, just because then Mike could pop in and watch it too. She's not, as of right now, she's not competing for a title for combat or sparring. So I could go live. Combat and sparring, we're a little bit careful about airing that too much of her moves, because then people that compete against her can actually see her technique and they could actually figure out how to beat her. Where creative and extreme, it's not something that it's the best. It's just do your best and see who wins.
Crapping together. What's up, man?
Scrapping.
I said what I said.
What's up, scrapping?
What's going on, Scrapping? How you doing?
think he had a little too much.
No, I read it how I read it. I chose to say crapping because it sounded funny.
Then again, he calls NWI Dumpy Dump. So,
Exclamation point, dumpy dump.
or Dumpity Dump, Dumpy Dump. Poor NWI.
She's also NWI dumper. What was it? NWI. What is it? NWI something. It ain't dumper.
It's not Dumper.
It's NWI something.
NWI Dumper.
I don't
Oh my
remember what
god.
it is.
NWI.
We haven't used those in forever. I don't remember what they are.
I know Dumpy Dumpered.
I know it's badass Bo.
Yeah. Well, he remembers his too. Badass Bo. Yeah, you've been working on that heat with the scrapyard and stuff. It's been kind of deadly the last couple days. He lives over in Illinois, so.
Hey, I was out all day yesterday. It was 99 degrees. I was outside all day.
Yeah.
Working on a buddy's truck. Which I'm going to go tow him tomorrow because apparently tow companies don't tow big vehicles, apparently.
I don't get that. He doesn't even have that big of a vehicle, but they're like, oh, we can't tow that.
He's got a 1-ton dually. Can't find any place that will tow it without charging your arm and leg and your firstborn.
He's got, 12 kids that you could give him, so take a pick. Maybe they'll take Scooby snacks. The dogs seem to accept that.
I say let him tow it to his house and then tie the money to the dog's collar. And tell him, if you can get it, you can have it. You got to take it from the boss.
Hey, I was able to pet the dog recently. Yeah, Yeah, it's hot out there, especially the scrapyards don't have AC. You're just out there all day. Not fun. I was there the other day when I was dropping bread off to Dean, and the dog kept jumping up, and I'm like, your dog is begging me to pet him or pet her, and he's finally like, she's good. Go ahead and pet her.
Yeah, that dog fucking knows me right now.
Well, I'm like, she was like doing the Rocky cry the one day. I'm like, your dog knows who I am now. She wants me to pet her. Thank you, Dustin.
Yeah, I was over there the other day. He kept jumping up on the fence, like wagging his tail and stuff. I was like, "You're gonna get in trouble!" And she jumped down right away.
Yeah, we appreciate the likes. We don't push them just because it is what it is. We go live to hang out with you guys, have a good time, kind of get to know some of the subscribers, let you guys kind of talk to us and get to know us in an unedited version, meaning he'll call you crapping together, apparently, that.
That's her opinion. Smash the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe if you're not subscribed. I don't give a shit.
I was going to say, he don't care.
On the main channel, you don't really hear cursing. You don't hear kind of like the raw, uncut R5. But on this channel, this is the old channel we put content out that I kind of feel like got blacklisted by YouTube. So since I feel like it's been blacklisted by YouTube, I don't care. I will do everything that they don't want you to do.
Yeah, this channel, I think the whole channel in general is somewhat blacklisted because of the Grow channel stuff, and in general, it seems like everything kind of just doesn't get the notifications out anymore. But we keep the channel because we don't want to put the live streams all over the new channel because that kind of kills the channel too. Too much live streaming, you kill the channel for content.
We're trying to keep it completely organic. We're not doing any of that growing bullshit. We're not doing any of those grow streams. We're not really even allowing it in the chat. If you guys go check each other out and you guys like content, fine. But don't be asking for content. Don't be asking for supporters. Don't be asking for likes and subs and all that.
Yeah.
We don't want anything to do with it. It's all that grow stream stuff was a bunch of bullshit. And we ain't got no interest in it.
For anyone that's still in their mindset that works and that helps, it doesn't. Take it from it doesn't. This channel has a lot of subscribers. You can see how many subscribers it has. Our videos basically flopped because no one was coming to watch the stuff. So it just doesn't help. It doesn't help. It's just a number that does nothing for you. You don't get paid for the number.
Live in Georgia, where Georgia Bulldogs beat Alabama for the national title. What is that? Football?
Well, it's
I don't know what that is. Like,
we're in baseball
is that-
season, aren't we?
Is that college?
I don't watch sports at all.
I only know Bears and Cubs. Like outside of that, I don't know nothing.
I don't watch sports. Raven the Blackbird, what's up?
Raven the Blackbeard.
He's just creating everyone's new names.
Everybody's getting a new name. I don't care.
Oh.
He's changed everyone's name. Not everyone's, but he's been changing a lot of names.
What are you doing?
He's fanning us with his blanket kick. I don't know. I need another drink.
He's farted. I think he's airing it out.
Yeah, perfect time to get a drink. I need to catch up to him because he's gonna finish them all if I don't.
I'm on 5 ish.
5-ish.
I'm on 5-ish.
5-ish. Yeah, sounds about right.
I don't know. I'm drinking.
I think he says let's go live just because he wants to sit here and get drunk while we're live. Because I swear every time we go live we drink.
I do that anyways. I don't drink all the time, but
He's like, go live and drink, sit in my room and drink. We're not doing a fire and drinking because it's still too damn hot for that. You know, that's the only thing that sucks. We have not had any fires over the last week because it's been too damn hot.
the only time I really drink is when I'm alive or when I'm having a fire. Other than that, it might be like 1 or 2 drinks, but I don't really drink.
Neither one of us do.
So I don't drink a lot. Don't be getting things twisted.
Nah.
On that note, though, you want to give me another one? Careful that lid's not on there.
You wouldn't say.
I mean, you were acting like it was.
You wouldn't say. You still have half a bottle.
That's where I was when you got the last one.
I'm trying to catch up to you, damn it.
By the time you get back, it'll probably be mostly gone.
It's so hot, my dress is sticking to me.
You're on a metal chair.
Yeah.
So, I know it's Wednesday. It was the middle of the work week.
So.
Work week sucks. But what's everybody been up to? Anybody done anything good? Anything fun?
I want a
What is your
marshmallow.
issue?
I want a marshmallow.
What is your issue?
A big marshmallow.
Good. While you're gone, I'm going to play Xbox.
No.
We're going to get off farm. We're going to get on that fast. So, the one thing I've noticed
So.
is a lot of people are doing gardens this year. I've noticed a lot of gardens over the last couple of weeks that have not been there. Just driving around, like the last couple of days I've been out on a motorcycle, and just just over the course of the last few weeks or months, I've noticed a lot of new gardens. So is anybody doing gardens? I haven't done them before. I know with the price, everything is going up: natural gas, electricity, food, gas. I know a lot of people are looking for ways to save money. We definitely are doing gardens. We got a garden in the front. We got a garden in the back. Work is never fun. That is absolutely true. I hate my job. I'm so glad I'm on vacation. I don't go back to the 22nd. Fuck that place. I can't wait till I get to a point where I can actually kind of do my own thing, be my own boss. I'm really pushing harder than ever to get back into, well, not get back into, but kind of get out on our own homestead. Excuse me. Sorry, this is just a mic show now. You gotta leave.
Oh Really?
This is just live, late night live with Mike.
Really?
How do you edit the title? I'll change it right now.
Really?
You changed the mouse.
Yes, because the other one, like, literally just wouldn't even move the other day.
Holy crap, this thing's fast. How do you switch it? This mouse is, you barely moving it. It's all over the place.
Yeah, 529, isn't it? It's more than that here, isn't it?
Holy I can't even keep track of where the
I
mouse
don't
is.
even know.
Gas just went up. Gas just went up again. It's more than that here. It's last time I got gas, it was
545 or 550.
No, I paid more than that. I think it was $5.59 a gallon. Was the last I paid. And I drive a Chevy Silverado 1500 pickup. So if you guys don't know Silverado 1500s at all, it basically means fuck. When you pump gas, it doesn't even have a gas price. It just has a middle finger. Like, and there's a picture of Biden doing it too. It's weird. Like,
I said my car just laughs at me. I used to be able to put 20 in. It would last me 3-4 days. Now I put 20 in and it's like, thanks for spitting in the tank. Because I swear, like, I get 10 minutes down the road and the low gas light comes right back on. Like, thanks.
I put $50 in my tank the other day and got me a quarter of a tank.
It's fucking ridiculous.
It got me a little over a quarter of a tank.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. It's more than pretty. It's very ridiculous. But what can we do, right? Until no one can go to work because they can't fucking drive to work. We're all going to be homesteaders.
Well, that's what I was trying to say while you were gone, was that with the rising prices of everything, groceries, natural gas, electricity, fuel, everything, with everything rising, I've seen a lot of more gardens than I've ever seen in previous years. So I was curious, how many people this is the first time gardening. Like, how many people have done the gardens for the first year?
How many is it the first time gardening, and how many have gardened in the past but now have a much bigger garden than they've ever had? Or they've included things like fruit trees they planted now and stuff that they didn't have before. Like, that's what because, like, we have gardened many times. Like, we didn't for a little bit at one point, but then we went back to it. We've been gardening for the last couple of years here, like, on a smaller scale. We really increased this year, and we're dealing with a couple of our issues of, like, squirrels and stupidity, and so hopefully we don't get completely fucked by the animals of the yard. But we're learning as we go this year, because this is the first year we went as big scale as we did. Rhonda Owen, what's up?
What's going on, Rhonda? Welcome to the chat.
I have a friend locally to us that is fighting with the town to get her horses allowed in her backyard. She does live on a little bit more land than us, but I'm like, if her horse gets to go to her backyard, my horse is going in the backyard, because guess how I'm getting around now? Hello, horse.
Well, if she can have horses, the least they could do is let me have chickens. And a beehive. At least one beehive. I like to have two.
We can have a beehive, I'm pretty sure.
I'm thinking about it just to piss the neighborhood off.
Yeah, Raven, it's hard for one person. We've got 5. Like, I pretty much cry every time I walk into the grocery store at this point. I walk out with 4 or 5 bags and it costs me $80. That's fucking pathetic. It's pathetic.
We are gardening more than ever. I think before we even did YouTube was probably the biggest garden we've had. But since that point, this is the biggest gardening project that we've taken on. And it is a video that we are planning on making, kind of an, I guess, garden tour overview. Just kind of talking about everything that we have, the space we're utilizing, how we're utilizing it, and kind of just take you guys along so you guys can kind of see the layout of the property and how much we are actually utilizing, because the grocery store, the gas, everything's getting outrageous for us. I'm sure it's getting outrageous for a lot of you guys. And gardening to get fresh produce and stuff that we can substitute out and not necessarily eat so much from the grocery store, it's going to help a lot.
We've got, I think I lost count. We have around 25 or 30, somewhere in that range, tomato plants. We normally plant about 4. Like it's kind of it's big. Rhonda, yeah, if you need a car. That's the thing, is you need a car to get from point A to point B. But right now
Or
it sucks.
you need a car. You need a car. You need a motorcycle. Or you need a bicycle.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go any slower than a bicycle, though.
Now I wonder if it's like if there's different, like if there's stuff you do that causes the bees to produce honey sooner, because my friend started her beehive in the same year, had honey, and I have another friend right now that's getting honey already off of his beehive, and he just started it like 6 months ago. So maybe there's something, I don't know. We've not ever dabbled in the honey, obviously.
Okay, Raven. I don't want you to get hung up on apartments. So if you live in an apartment, you can still garden. You're not going to garden on the scale that we are. You're not going to garden on the scale of homesteaders that have acres and acres. But just because you live in an apartment doesn't mean you can't garden. So if you have a balcony, you can have containers. You can do container gardening. So you can do herbs. You can do stuff like edits. You can do stuff like lettuce, chives, cilantro. You can do onions. You can do, if you got a couple different individual pots, you can put some tomato plants and pepper plants out there. If you live on the first floor where you actually have somewhat of a yard, you can put some containers out there. You don't necessarily have to dig into the dirt. So just because you live in an apartment or a condo or whatever the case may be, doesn't mean you can't garden. It just means you can't garden on a large scale.
Be smart. If you live in like an apartment, be smart with what you're planting. Like beans, you need a lot of bean plants to actually have a nice yield. Like vining things like cucumbers and cantaloupe and watermelon, not very easy for a garden in an apartment setting. But tomatoes and peppers are relatively easy to keep contained. And truthfully, I will say, like this year we planted some in the ground, and I do enjoy the container gardening more. It's a lot less maintenance.
If you don't have the ability to garden on a scale like even a house has, the best thing you can do is get containers, get grow bags, get garbage cans, believe it or not, Rubbermaid totes.
We've got all that being used.
5-gallon buckets. There's you can go to Menards, Home Depot, get grow lights. You can grow indoors.
Yeah. I was just gonna say that to Raven. Like, go get some grow lights if you want to. Get a couple things, like some potatoes or tomatoes, some peppers, herbs.
Well, if you're on a small scale and you don't have a balcony, find a little corner and do an herb. Like, do a small herb garden. So get like a little container, go get a Menards. I think they're what, $20 for the lights we got?
20, 25, somewhere in there.
For the lights we have, set up a grow light over your herbs, or if you got a window, like a bay window or a ledge over a kitchen sink or something. If you don't have it, find a corner to shove it in and put a grow light over it.
And I will say too, the other thing, like I've been doing a lot of, when I go and buy green onions, I buy green onions and like they're good for 6 months. I don't have to buy more for at least 6 months. I can use them for 6 months before it's finally like, okay, they're really not coming back good. But I cut down, I leave about that much stem, throw it in like a little shot glass of water in the window, and they grow back. They always do. They grow back. And they grow back good until probably about 2 dozen uses. After about 2 dozen uses, they start coming back real thin.
I can't get out.
That seems like a personal problem.
Rhonda's got it right too. Hydroponics. We haven't figured it out yet, but Rhonda's got it.
We finally have all of this garden set up, like our big main garden. So we really plan on working on figuring out the hydroponic stuff. It's tricky. It's not. It's just it's different from gardening in the ground. It's very different from gardening in the ground. So figuring out the chemicals, not chemicals, the fertilizers, because that's not a chemical, to keep the pH balanced, we haven't fully figured out yet. We're working on it. We're learning a lot this year. We're learning a lot to do with like even the diseases of plants and what weeds are medicinal or have a purpose instead of just being trash, and kind of learning things as we go instead of just everything being considered trash or throwing things away. We're trying to learn as we go. Raven, we started that way at 1.2. Everyone can learn. Keep it simple. Herbs are easy. Lettuce is easy. I love having fresh herbs. I love having fresh herbs. Just walk outside, like right now they're outside, clip some dill, clip some cilantro, and put it in my eggs. I love it. And they're easy. Lettuce is easy. And honestly, they do better inside because they bolt in extreme heat. We're probably going to have half our stuff bolted by the end of this extreme heat, lettuce-wise and stuff. But simple, super easy. Even if you have a good bay window, you can put them in, or just get a grow light to put over them so that they have actual light, and just learn as you go. Like I said, the green onions, another easy thing to grow inside. They grow faster in water. They grow faster in water. What's up, Outdoors for Life? What's up? We're doing good. We're doing good. Bossy! You missed Mike earlier. He was like beckoning for you. He was like, Bossy! Where are you? He was doing it. He's had a few too many drinks. I don't know what he's doing. He went upstairs. Hopefully he doesn't fall down. What's up? It's great to see you. Well, see you. I haven't seen you in a long time, but great to talk to you. I don't feel good yet. Don't worry. He's had quite a few drinks. he's had quite a few drinks. It is always good to talk to you, though. He took my bossy saying earlier, though. I'm like, that's my bossy. I say that. David Carlisle, what's up? He keeps pushing this in my eyes. I can't see well when that's there. But he'll be back. He probably had to use a bathroom. I don't know. Don't walk in any poles, though, Bossy, or are you back home now? I said, she can't walk in the poles, so she's not on the live stream at the moment. Jumped on YouTube, saw your live. Yeah, we haven't been live as much lately. We have not been live as much lately, but Mike's been pushing it lately. Crazy as that sounds. $16. Whoo! All prices here have gone through the roof too, but Australia has always been on the high end. Bossy's here.
Bossy!
Australia prices are crazy because I remember, why can't I think of his name?
Holy shit.
Aussie Outlaw. When he was buying beer the one time, I was like, you pay how much? Like, I think I done drinking after seeing that. Like, fuck that.
Hi to everybody that's came since I left. I feel better, though.
David, that's the way to go. Like, but, okay, I've heard this on Facebook. I don't know if this is right.
How do you hear stuff on Facebook as a website?
I've read it. Okay.
There you go. That's better.
I read it on Facebook. Did Australia really make it so you can't do gardens, Bossy? Because that's some bullshit right there. That's some bullshit.
What about chickens? Because chickens here, apparently, the government is paying vets to go around swabbing chickens, which I find absolutely ridiculous. Like, small homesteaders are getting doors knocked on. Do you got chickens?
And I've seen the complaint of them saying that they're positive for the avian flu, not showing the results, slaughtering the chickens, and they can't get reimbursed from insurance and stuff because they don't have the proof of the chicken being positive.
Did you read the article that's on Facebook about the 3,000 head of cattle that was found dead overnight.
No, I didn't.
And they're like, I wonder why they're all dead. Because the rancher was like, they're all vaccinated for everything they need to be vaccinated for. They're on all the medication they need to be on. They've had food. They've had water.
That is an extreme hit for that rancher.
Why did 3,000 head of cattle turn up dead overnight? It wasn't over the course of a week. It was overnight. 3,000 head of cattle.
Well, you got that. You've got a lot of chicken farms like that produce eggs or produce the meat burning to the ground, like food processing places burning to the ground. It's a little bit strange that all our food is just kind of disappearing.
Bossy says repeat. What did you say? I don't know what you said.
I read some in one of the
What are you
groups.
doing?
I don't remember what group. I don't remember where, like, what it was based out of. But I read on a group on Facebook that someone was saying in Australia that they have outlawed gardening in Australia. Like, you can't garden. Is that true? Or is that just someone blowing it out of proportions? He doesn't take pictures of me, but he took a picture with the kid. Yeah, it's, and that's, like I said, they've been doing that with even like the chicken places are like randomly burning to the ground. Like, what the hell? What the hell? Like, we've never had this kind of issue, but all of a sudden,
I just find it funny that with everything going on with the chickens, all of a sudden, one rancher has 3,000 cattle go dead.
That's a hard hit right there, because I'm sure for an insurance claim he would have to have a reason, and so that's just a loss. That's probably just a loss.
I don't want to be the conspiracy guy, but the government's out to get us.
That's fucked up, bossy. Another state, so not where you're at exactly, but I wouldn't listen either. I'd be like, fuck you all. Like, you can't go in my backyard. I got my containers going. Get out of here. You have a wonderful night, Gerald. Like, it was good seeing you. Hopefully, we got to get back on the groove of doing this. We say it every time, but we have been doing better. Not as much as we used to go. Not as much as we probably should. But we are doing better, so hopefully this is a more frequent thing. And I'm probably going to go live a couple times while I'm in Australia. I wish I was going to Australia, in Arizona.
No.
I want to go to... I'll go to Australia for a girls' trip, and I'm hanging with Bossy. Bossy, you better have the room for me to stay, because I might not come home.
You can go to Australia, and I'll go to Italy.
But I want to go to Italy, too. You just don't
Nope.
want to go to Australia.
I'm going to Italy if anybody wants to meet me up. She's going to go to Australia. I'm going to Italy. So if you guys are interested, you guys have to pick your side. But if you guys are interested,
I'm not inviting anyone to go with me. I'm not inviting anyone. I'm going to Bossy, and everyone else can stay the fuck home.
okay, well, if you want to go to Italy, I'm not as big of a bitch. So
I'm not sharing.
if you guys want to go to Italy, hit me up. Like, we go to Italy. Italiano, una pizza.
Well, to be fair, Bossy doesn't want everyone coming to her place, and
It doesn't have to be at her place. It's just her.
I was
country.
told in the past she had a room for me.
It's just her country.
I was told in the past she had a room for me.
I only want to go to Australia for one reason only. That's to fight a kangaroo.
How many times have you heard that, Bossy?
I'll fly down there, whoop the shit out of a kangaroo, or get my ass kicked. I don't know.
You're gonna get your ass kicked.
And then I'll fly back. Like, I'm not down with the spiders. They're like this fucking big.
Bossy, tell him it's not that bad. Even if it's a lie, tell him it's not that bad.
These big ass snakes and lizards and.
You're coming to Indiana, Bossy. It's got to happen. Like, we are going to physically actually get a hug one of these days. It's gonna happen. I'm sticking with that. Fight a kangaroo.
I want to box the kangaroo. Like,
he might not come home after the kangaroo takes care of him.
I don't know. I get paid to fight for a living, so.
I still think it's the funniest thing, and it's not funny, but it is. When Bossy told me the one time, she goes, my husband hit a kangaroo. I'm like, that is just, to hear that in the States. My husband hit a kangaroo. Like, what the fuck?
Kangaroos are their deers.
I know, but it's still crazy. It was like, I kind of had to stop it. I started laughing for a second. I'm like, that just sounds fucked up. My husband hit a kangaroo.
That's why
What
I
the
know.
fuck?
That's why I know it'd be easy to go down there and fight a kangaroo because they're everywhere. You can literally jump off the plane by bow and then get back on the plane.
He thinks it's that easy.
I wouldn't have to leave the airport. I hope one of those big ass spiders don't follow me home.
He wants to fight a kangaroo and he's going to be running screaming for the damn spider. Yeah, that I guarantee I know it was insane, but it was like at the same time I chuckled because it's like it's just so weird. He hit a kangaroo. He hit a what? Like it's just so weird to think a roo was jumping across the street. Like what the fuck?
The dingo's got the baby.
Bossy, I'd have to come home from Australia with one of those big ass spiders for him because he's just so. Hey, I got you a souvenir. It's in this container right here.
You want to see how fast you get divorced? I'll start filling paperwork out before you leave.
Well, Bossy, I'm really not leaving that room.
When she comes there, you can have her. Keep her. Keep her. I'll move on.
He says that now.
I'll go to Tennessee, get me a redneck.
He says that now.
One that's in the mudding. Drinking.
I don't know. Arachnophobia. You know, it's funny. He doesn't like little spiders, but they don't bother him like that. But he sees the spiders in those pictures from like Australia. He's like, "Fuck that."
When there's a spider the size of my head,
are they that big, Bossy? Come on.
I'm cool.
Are they that big? We get a lot of spiders in the house. They love Troy's room. Bob the spider likes to visit with his babies for Troy. And why the spider's name is Bob, I don't know, but that was what I told him its name was at the pet store. He walked up to a tarantula and I go, "Look, it's Bob." And ever since then, they're all Bob. And he doesn't like Bob.
Bob.
He was so happy when Bob the spider wasn't at the pet store the last time we went there. He's like, "It's gone." I'm like, "It could be loose in the store." And he's like, "Let's go home."
So we got Bob the spider. We got Bob Gilskills. We have the imaginary Bob that me and Dean created.
Yeah, it's always Bob's fault.
Fucking Bob.
Bob's the worst.
Gil, you have a horrible name.
You gotta change your name, Gil.
You're blamed for everything, and you're not very liked by Troy because Bob the spider is just not his friend.
That's why I don't call you Bob. I just call you Gil. Bob's a bad name there.
Yeah, I call him Gil too. Bob just doesn't seem right. Old man can't hang. He's sleeping, Bossy. Before you ask, where is Gil? Old man can't hang. He's sleeping.
Old men go to bed at 9 o'clock. Which is 8 o'clock our time.
And we can never seem to go live soon enough. No, he's not in the chat, but Bossy, I already know he'll be watching this tomorrow while he's working.
That's why we keep giving him shit even though he's not here.
He's told me he typically watches these late night lives while he's working the next day. Because he's like, there's always a couple laughs in there that I can sit there and laugh my ass off at. And I don't have to pay full attention. I can just let it play in the background. So he'll listen to it tomorrow.
Yeah, since he's not here, he gets shit. Like,
and he can't defend himself.
it's the law. I can't do anything about it. It's the law. If you're not here, you get shit. I guess it's just the way it is.
Yeah. Good night, scrapping together. Stay cool tomorrow because I'm assuming you're probably working.
Have a good night, man.
There's a Bob the Spider on your head now. I don't see no spider right now. He doesn't care about the ones in the house so much. He doesn't love them, but
The little ones don't bother me. I don't like spiders. I'll make that clear. I don't like spiders. But the little ones don't bother me. It's the Australian I will eat your face spiders that bother me. Like,
I still want to go to Australia.
Australia's got some of the wickedest creatures I've ever seen in my life. And I want no part of it.
Man, Bossy, you must be one bad bitch because you live out there amongst all these wicked creatures he doesn't want any part with.
They're used to it. 8 to 5 the next 2 days.
Well, you try to stay cool out there.
Be careful.
Drink water.
It's rough in these temperatures. It's really rough, and just make sure you're taking care of yourself. Like, I'm at the point in life, like, fuck the job. Like, you gotta take care of yourself first. Jobs that come and go. Just make sure that you're taking care of yourself. If you need to take a break, fuck your boss. Take a break.
Whatever order that might be, he said, fuck your boss. Like, fuck your boss, take a break. The small ones, are they the bad? Are those the poisonous ones you guys have? I don't know. I saw the one picture.
It doesn't matter if they're poisonous. They can eat your face. They're this big.
They're not going down your throat in the middle of the night.
They're this big. They will eat your face.
Yeah, they won't go down.
I'm walking, typing. Watch out for the poles.
Well, then you don't have to worry about eating spiders through the night.
Would you rather your face getting eaten than you eating a spider?
I'd rather not choke on a spider. Maybe I won't choke, though. I don't know. He's heard you say it enough times. I'm walking and typing. I might walk into a pole. Don't walk into a pole, but we might get some interesting text as you use that talk to text that I taught you to use. It's lovely, right, Bossy?
I'm just trying to prove a point real quick. Bam!
Bam!
That is somebody's hand.
That looks like a tarantula.
They will eat your face. I googled spiders in Australia.
He is not a fan of the spiders in Australia idea, but I am still dead set I want to go to Australia.
That is one inside somebody's car. In your car.
He's very set on this one, Bossy. Bossy, you have any beautiful spiders to show us? How's your pup, by the way, boss?
That's not in anybody's hand or car, but look at it. What is that? What is that?
Look at your son. He about cried. He's like, I think you just gave him living nightmares.
That was on a site called Spiders of Australia.
He's a horse, not a pup. You coming to Australia with me to visit Bossy?
I'd rather die.
Another one.
Bossy, did you hear that?
What the hell is that?
Troy's response to that was, I'd rather die. That doesn't look like a spider. That one I might run from. Did you see that one, Troy? That's your new pet. Bossy's shipping it.
You can't pay me enough to come to that damn country.
He's literally crying.
You can't pay me enough to come to this damn country.
He was literally crying. Okay, Bossy. So if I can't come visit, you just might have to come out here.
It's a
Spider-Man bug.
This is not a normal spider. I can't go to bed yet. The boys have nightmares. I appreciate you stopping by, Rhonda.
Good night, Rhonda.
Thanks for hanging out in the chat.
Nightmares of a spider with butt cheeks as a mouth.
Thank you so much for being in the chat. I really appreciate it.
Spider with butt cheeks. I've never heard that one. Spider with butt cheeks as a mouth.
I need my 8th or 9th drink.
Oh my god, my sides hurt.
Uh,
How much does he weigh now, boss?
the spider?
No, she's got a black shepherd.
No.
That I've watched grow up from little puppy. It's adorable when it was a puppy, but it's not puppy no more.
I thought Australia was like gun free.
You're trying to get him arrested in Australia, man.
I don't think my badge works out there.
55 pounds. Pounds.
Just stand by.
He's got to quit looking at the spiders. I don't know what kilos is.
What is 55 kilos in pounds?
America's dumbed down. We aren't taught other metrics like that.
121.25 pounds.
Holy shit. He got big. He got big. Like, ours is probably about 100, 110. Your boy got big.
That's a big boy.
He's a good looking boy. I haven't got. You guys send me a recent picture, bossy. I need a recent picture.
Mike did not go. Mike did Google spiders. Mike did Google spiders of Australia. You bet your ass I did.
He's convincing himself not to go to Australia. I think he would have fun. I think he would have fun.
No, I wouldn't.
Fine, I get to spend all my time with Bossy. It's all good.
That's fine. I'll be in Italy. Like,
fuck you.
With all my YouTube friends that wanted to come that you won't allow. So
I don't share. What can I say?
Meet me in Italy. I don't care. Like everyone. I'd prefer if all 3,500 subscribers meet me in Italy. Of course, majority of you guys are the sub for sub people that don't watch the channel anyways, but those who watch, Krystal does not want you to come to her Italy or Australia meetup thing. I am inviting all of you to meet me in Italy.
To be fair, well, I want to go to fucking Australia, but
to be fair, I want to go to Italy.
She said, "Let's go to Turkey."
Does Italy have
fuck's in
huge
Turkey?
spiders?
Turkeys?
He's gonna get off the point. Gobble, 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 gobble. You know, in truth, if we could plan a big trip like that, I would go if I was guaranteed to be able to meet Bossy. But I'm all for if we could plan it, we could afford it. I would go to those big trips in general. But
to what? Australia or Italy?
I'd like to go to Italy too.
Because you are going to Australia by yourself. No offense to Bossy or Andrew or anybody else that lives there, but fuck that. Bossy's like, I'm throwing out other options here. I'm afraid of Krystal coming to Australia because she may never leave. She's like, she may never leave. Deadpool, what's up, Polio? Keeper. Deadpool, what's up?
He says that now. I'm not bringing kids with me, so...
Keeper, I'm already thinking about replacements.
Fuck you. He's an ass.
I got one in mind. She's got kids. I got kids.
You're an ass.
It's Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch.
I'm moving in, Bossy. Kidless.
Bye. Well, you tell me you're moving and you're pissed. I'm not pissed. Like,
you're an ass.
Pack your bags and fuck out.
You're an ass.
Think I want to bet you to say that? Life's too short. You want to leave? Get the fuck out.
He's an ass. He'd miss me.
Live and uncut. R5.
He'd miss me.
Life's too short. I ain't begging nobody to stay. She stays on her own free accord. I don't have her tied to the bed currently.
On that note, I'm getting another drink.
Give me one.
I don't know if you need another one.
Give me another drink.
I don't know that you need another one.
I got one. Why don't you take one of these dishes with you as well? Since they don't belong down here. There you go. So,
Beat him up, bossy.
it's back to the live night show with Mike, not Krystal. I don't know. This is working out. She getting on my drinks. I don't have to get up. The only time I get up is to pee. I'm not saying things would not be difficult without her, but I have pretty much hit the point in life with the mindset life is too short to be arguing with anybody and to be constantly unhappy. So if she is not happy here and I'm not happy, she's more than free to go. I'm not saying it would be easy. I'm not saying I would like it. But if we were both unhappy or one of us was unhappy, bye. Like maybe it's kind of a hard way to put it, and maybe it's not the nicest way to put it, but life's too short. Like, what are you gonna do? Spend 20 years of your life unhappy and then die? Like, you gotta do what makes you happy. Bossy said I would be lost without you.
He would.
I said I'd be alright. I'm at the point in life where life's too short to be unhappy. So if you were unhappy or I was unhappy or we were both unhappy, bye. Because what's the fucking point?
That isn't every relationship, but even if I was unhappy and left, he would still be lost.
Well, like I said, it would not be easy. But if you or I or both were not happy in this relationship, life is too short to be miserable. So what's the point of being miserable for 20 fucking years and then dying?
You have a very short life.
If we're not happy, get the fuck out. Like, go be happy somewhere else. Like
20 years.
Life is too short. I plan on dying at 45.
He's killing himself very young.
I'm 38. I plan on dying at 45.
He's killing himself very young.
I'm not killing myself. I'm planning on it. It's going to be a heart attack.
Oh my God.
I'm not killing myself.
He's killing himself off in his head.
I'm dying at 45 of a heart attack while having sex.
That is not an enjoyable idea right there.
For who? Me? Because I'm happy.
I don't know that I'd ever have sex again.
That's debatable, Bossy.
How would you know this one, Bossy? But no, I'd have to agree. That would be pretty miserable.
It depends. Would you be miserable with another person, or would you be happy when you left them? Because if you're happy when you left them, you're like, yeah, things may not work out the way you wanted them to, but you're still happier than you were when you were with them. So say she was a raging bitch, and I couldn't stand her face. I didn't want to be anywhere around her. It would be better for me to be away from her. So we split up. I get out. I'm on my own. Yeah, I might not settle down again because, like I've told her, I'll never get married again. I'm not making that mistake twice.
Fuck you. Not a fucking mistake, asshole.
But if I never settle down again, it doesn't mean I'm not happy. It doesn't mean I'm not happier than I was in the position I was.
That might be a good deal for the one that dies. The one that has the person die while fucking them, that ain't a good deal.
Best way to go. That's what I'm talking about.
That's not the way to like Fucking end that shit.
That's the way I want to go out.
I'd rather die with it then, because my God, I don't know if I'd ever be able to fuck again after that shit.
Hey, somebody's gonna call 911.
If you're already dead, what's the point?
They might save me. I don't know. We could do it again at 46. I don't.
If it happens once, it don't need to ever happen again, okay?
I might come back. You never know. I'm a tough ass son of a bitch. No relationship is picture perfect. True.
This motherfucker will fucking haunt me for the rest of his life when he dies.
That's a true statement. As much as you see us laughing and joking right now, this relationship is not picture perfect either. So it is true.
There's always a flaw.
You're making me hungry. How the hell are we making?
This ain't food.
Nobody's talking about food, bossy.
This is drinks.
How are we making you hungry?
Drinks.
I mean, it's what, 9 a.m. there? Have a drink.
Eat? I don't know.
Day drink. Fuck it.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. And even if it isn't, fuck them.
Have a drink. It's 11:30 at night here. So you're on our time. You're on our stream.
Have fun. Don't walk into a pole.
Yeah, were you sober when you walked into a pole? Because Krystal keeps telling me about it.
I can't remember if I said you walked into the pole or if I said that you said you almost walked into the pole, but
She keeps telling me you walked into a pole. So were you drinking or?
I always say that you say you're gonna walk into a pole while you're walking. And I think you have done it at least once or came very close.
So I'm just wondering, were you sober? Can't stand alcohol, so you were sober. Okay.
She just likes watching me feel good. She called everyone in on that one. She's like, come watch this shit.
I don't know what kind of live stream you're doing, but
I made sure to tell them I felt really good multiple times while I was that trash.
Were you on OnlyFans or was that YouTube?
Well, I must not have been getting paid very good, apparently.
Apparently not. You suck.
Apparently.
Always clumsy when chatting and walking to Krystal.
She gets very engrossed in our conversations. Hey, I don't message you as much. We still message a decent bit though. I still laugh.
Can you stop kicking my chair?
When I was hanging with
Then
Mike
get
and
out.
you were messaging me back and he looks at me and goes, go talk to your girlfriend. Like he knew who was messaging.
Joey, stop kicking the chair. He's slamming my knee into the table. He kicks it, my knee goes flying into the desk and it hurts.
This stuff's kind of dangerous. It tastes good, so you just keep drinking it.
When I drink it, I feel like a bitch.
Well, it's kind of more of a female. It's got the same amount of alcohol content as that.
Yeah, but this tastes like alcohol.
As I said, this gets kind of dangerous.
That's like real fruity, and I feel like a fucking bitch.
It tastes good.
I feel like 9, 8.
I need some sour amarettos.
8?
I haven't had sour amarettos in a while. I think there's like 2 left in the fridge right now of that variety.
Son of a bitch.
So you've had 6, 7?
I've had 3 before.
So 7.
I've had 3 or 4 before you got home.
You need to drive now? Well, then you got to be careful.
Don't drive into poles.
Or kangaroos. I'm sure you'd be okay if you ran over a couple spiders.
Yes.
Be careful, the dingoes will get your baby.
Make sure to run over the spider with the butt cheek for the mouth.
The butt cheek for the mouth. I don't know which spider that is. Dad's going to find it for me.
I don't know which one he's talking about either, so I'm kind of interested.
I don't know. Is it that one? I think it might be that one.
That one's got a butt cheek, kind of.
Is that one?
No. The one with the close up of the face.
Oh, that one.
This one? This one?
He's gonna cry now.
This one.
That's the one you can run over. You can run over any of them in Troy's world, but that one you can run over, he says.
I'll be honest, hit all of them.
He's got a butt cheek mouth, ass mouth. He's an ass spider. I think he looks kind of like an orangutan in the face.
No, I'm not going.
I'm not a fan of spiders, but I'll deal.
I'm not going.
I have a goal of giving Bossy a hug. It's kind of like I told Julie, as much as I hate clowns, that's the only YouTuber I would be willing to sacrifice myself and go to the fucking clown motel.
I want to jump out of a plane. Doesn't mean I'm going to do it.
Samantha, what's up?
Samantha Lee, what's up?
And I hate fucking clowns. I hate clowns. I hate clowns. But I would go to the clown motel for Julie.
I love clowns.
He'll go, but
I don't know what's the problem with clowns.
They're
happy.
fucking creepy.
They're happy. They're cheery. They're sparkly.
Have you seen it?
Yes, I have. Both the old and the new version.
He ain't fucking happy, cherry, and sparkly. He's fucking creepy.
Fun fact. If anybody watched Stranger Things, the guy that plays number 1 in the new season, not to spoil anything, but if you haven't seen it, the one that plays number 1 is actually It in the new movie. So the new It is actually number 1 in Stranger Things. Makes perfect sense because the guy is awesome at it. He's a creepy dude. Even if you've seen the guy in person, he kind of is a little creepy. So he fits those pretty good.
Right, Bossy? They're fucking creepy. So,
My Macacus.
Macacus?
My Macacus icon?
Quit thinking of your cock.
I don't have to. It's attached. I think about it all the time.
So, Christmas. Halloween, we're trick-or-treating. There's a house not far from us that does like a mini, like temporary garage. And like, they do like a little haunted house in there. Small ass motherfucking thing. McDonald's. That sounds about right. She's definitely using talk to text. He's creepy too. Ronald McDonald is fucking creepy too.
No, he's not.
He's creepy.
That makes more sense.
He's the Macacus. But I
feel like I'm talking to Krystal now.
I taught her that.
I have to decipher the messages.
I taught her that. So they have like this like little setup like haunted house that they do. And you're standing there, they let like one family in at a time. Once they hit a certain point, they'll let the next one in because it's small. I'm like, this can't be bad. Like, it's small. It cannot be bad. Like, you can fit 3 people in there at most. And we're out there, and the guy that's like letting you in, he's kind of creepy. He's not saying anything. He's kind of creepy. He's giving me the creepy vibes. But I'm like, he's in his role, whatever. So Troy and Autumn were in front, and he's like, you can go in, and they're like, which side? He's like, you pick. So Troy and Autumn go through the one side. They got 2 steps in. Autumn had Sky with too, and it comes walking out. Troy knocked down the front of this guy's makeshift tarp garage for his haunted house, backing out and stepping on it. Autumn's yelling, my dog will protect me. My dog will protect me. And Troy's already halfway down the block running away. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be the brave one. I'm kind of laughing. He got like almost to my face and was like still creepy as fuck. I was like, I'm out. Autumn and Troy Landon are running down the dead end.
Yeah. They would have died full of
They went down the dead end, and that's the way
so
the clown decided to go.
I at least went to the direction of our house.
Troy's like a freaking block away,
Those
like
two
still running.
idiots went to the dead end.
So I'm chasing after Troy, yelling at him to stop. We got like 2 blocks from this guy, and we're all panting at this point because the other 2 have like went past him again, going down the dead end to get to us. I turn around, I'm like, okay, we're good. I turn around, this guy's like less than a fucking 3 houses away from us. He's still following us. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. We're going home. Go home. Go home. He's fucking creepy. Fucking creepy.
See, I can't go to scary places because when you scare me, I punch you.
He was fucking creepy.
My instincts nowadays, because of what I do, in my job, you scare me, I'm hitting you. Like
the next time we go there, I'm gonna just close my eyes and what?
The next time?
Yep. They're definitely going.
You think there's a next time?
Yeah.
I'm about pissed myself. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, we're definitely going.
the last time somebody scared me at work, I was that close, literally that close from elbowing the guy in the face. So I'm not the right one to be scared anymore.
I don't necessarily want to go to the Clown Motel with him because I know he'd have that jackass dressed in a fucking clown suit and hide in our fucking room, and I will kill them all.
FYI, if you go to the Clown Motel, the owner and the manager, super dope guys, okay? Super dope guys. They are all for dressing in a full clown costume and hiding in your room to scare your people. So I think it was Sam and Kobe. So if you guys go on Sam and Kobe on YouTube, it's I'm pretty sure it was their video. They took their friends out to the graveyard next door to a paranormal investigation.
They did do that. I don't really know what.
While they were at the investigation, the owner of the hotel put a full clown costume on, went in to their room, hid in the bathroom. So when they came back, he flushes the toilet. And they're like, what the fuck? Like, who's in our bathroom? Door swings, bam! Slams into the wall. Clown comes out. Everybody, except, Sam and Kobe, because they knew. They set it up. Everybody pisses themselves. Not literally, okay?
I'd piss myself.
But
Bossy girl, love ya. Be safe driving home. You know I love you, girl.
be safe, Bossy. I hope you drive safe. Make sure full focus on the road. Shut us off. Don't do anything stupid. Hopefully you have a blessed day. I know you guys are starting your days off. I don't know what time it is there, but hopefully you have a blessed day and be safe. But yeah, like he's down for the joke. Like he put a full costume on and came out and scared the dog shit out of all their friends.
And this is why I don't know if I'd want to go to the Clown Motel with him, because he would so fuck with me. I already know he would. I know it would happen, and I'd still piss myself.
Even if I'm not going, if she decides to go meet Bossy at the Clown Motel, guess who's making a long distance phone call? I'm calling the guy. Like, hey, I don't know where they're at, but you do. I need you to put a full costume on, hide it in these guys' bathroom, and wait for them to come home. He is down for the joke.
And then he'd be like, and make sure someone's recording.
I'm like, send me the video.
My wife is going to piss herself, literally. She'll be changing right after.
And if it happens and he sends me the video, it's going on YouTube. Like, it is going on YouTube.
Yeah.
Bye, Bossy. Appreciate you. Thanks for popping in. I was actually wondering where you guys were at.
You definitely have to go to the Crown Motel Mall.
That's why he's just going to have to come with me, because honestly, he's going to fuck me no matter what. And he wants to go there anyway, so At some point, I need to make the plans with Julie and say we're going to the fucking Clown Motel, and even if I stay in the room with Julie, so me and her can hang out and stuff, he'll have a grand old time checking out the place and doing all this stupid shit. Yeah, Bossy's like, I ain't meaning no fucking Clown Motel. You can come to Australia, I ain't meaning no fucking Clown Motel.
It would be funnier if I got her from all the way here in Indiana. Like, if I orchestrated a master plan and I got her all the way from Indiana, I think it would be better. As much as I want to go and check the place out and check the cemetery out because I do the paranormal stuff, and I 100% believe in afterlife and ghosts and spirits and stuff, as much as I want to go, I think it'd be even better to know that I got her from across the country. Like,
that's why he'd probably be like, I ain't going with. He'd set that shit up when he was like less than an hour away and be like, fuck, they don't even have to go and I'm putting the fucking costume on. Let me in the fucking room.
I will find out when they go. I will mail him a GoPro. If he ain't got one, I will mail him one. If I record it, send it back to me. Because I'm getting it on video.
He won't even have to send it back. He can just hand it to me. If I even re-enter the building.
Because you might delete it. I want this, immediately, I want him to drop it in the envelope, seal it, and then throw it in the mailbox.
Yep.
I should have it by the time they come home.
I don't see me going to the Clown Motel in general, but if I were to say I was going, I guarantee he'd be going with too.
I definitely want to go out that way. I definitely want to check some places out, including the Clown Motel, including the cemetery next to the Clown Motel.
I forget what state it's in.
But there's also a lot of like deserty type areas. Like there's not really much around. It's kind of out in the open. I don't know why I said deserty because it is desert, but there's a lot of like desert area. I would love to be able to take a road trip, bring the 4-wheeler with, and just kind of hit some of the deserts up. There's a lot of cool stuff out there. There's old mining camps and stuff like that in the desert. I would love to check out too. It'd be a crap ton of videos for you guys if we ever got out there.
What state is it in again?
Nevada? I want to say Nevada.
I know it's a place that Julia said she would go to because she's like, it's somewhere she wants to go. Well, she says she's going to come to Indiana too, so we'll see. We'll see. She keeps talking about trying to arrange a trip to the Clown Motel and having like Diving with Purpose and a few others as well meet up there.
It's too many divers. First thing you said, I thought about Suran. I was like, that's not her.
I'd be dragging fucking Sue Ann with me if it was just me going. I'd be like, "You're taking a road trip, bitch. Get in the car."
She needs to get out.
She does.
She don't get out.
She does need to get out.
Go out.
I know, but then she had a couple surgeries, and it's just life has been crazy. She's been dealing with a lot. But I keep telling her we need to plan just a day, me and her go to like Olive Garden or something. Just get out for a bit.
We got Troy.
No, you don't.
Watch out for the spider.
Now we got Troy.
Bob went in your room today. I watched him walk down the hall like a boss. He strutted his shit down the hall. He's like, "Yep, I'm going in Troy's room. I'm sleeping on his bed."
He is the boss of my nightmares.
He probably I saw him go on your bed. So he might be under your pillow. He might be on your pillow. Might be under your covers. He's sleeping with you tonight.
Speaking of Bob, I think I got bit by something. Because I woke up multiple times throughout the night. Because it was so freaking hot. I couldn't sleep. Nothing. I go to bed the last time. I wake up. My lip is swollen. I have a little bump.
Bob visited Dad.
Right there. I got a feeling a little something bit me in the freaking mouth. But I took Benadryl and it kind of helped, but kind of didn't. I don't know. Maybe I'll poke a needle in there, see what comes out. What?
You can poke a needle in there, huh?
Do you not remember the time I drilled through my nut?
No, I remember. I definitely. Oh, I remember. Oh.
So that thumbnail, we're working on the downstairs down here at the office you're watching us in right now. I'm hanging insulation, and I can't remember what they're called. Like the slap hammer, like the slap staplers. They're staplers, but you hit them like a hammer. So I'm going to town, bow, 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 down the insulation. Bam! Right on my thumb. So my thumb proceeds to fill with blood. Now, if nobody's had this happen before, when you get blood filling under your thumbnail, it creates a insane amount of pain because of the fluid pumping through it. So it's filling a gap that's not there with blood. It creates a insane amount of pain. The only way to get rid of it is to either put a scalpel under your nail to puncture so blood can come out, and me not having a scalpel and refusing to go to the doctor like I usually do. The only other option you have is to put a drill or heat up a nail, not a nail, needle. To heat up a needle, burn through your nail. So this one, I actually heated up a needle and I burnt straight through the middle of my nail until I went through all the way through and blood spurted out. That relieves the pressure and return takes away the blunt of the pain. It doesn't take away the pain, but it takes the blunt of the pain away. When I did it to my big toe, I chose to drill through the nail. So I took a drill and a very tiny drill bit and I drilled through my big toenail until it squirted blood. So I've done it twice. But yeah, you can't even tell I did it because it's already grown out. So
this was quite a while ago.
gross stories with Mike.
Don't know what the fuck you're gonna get on these live streams.
If I had the picture on my phone, I would show you. But I'm pretty sure I don't. So
Probably a good thing. Probably a good thing.
because you bet you, I took a picture and I sent it to Krystal.
You did.
I was like, so this just happened. Like, yeah, this just happened. Like, this is how my day's going. Like,
Yeah, that's pretty much what he said too. This is how my day's going. Beautiful.
okay, so I definitely don't have it. But another plug for the Instagram. If you guys were on the Instagram, you would have seen that picture. Pretty badass picture if I don't say this to myself.
We've both been posting more on Instagram.
The story behind it, you gotta check Instagram. I'm not telling you.
But on another note, I don't know how much longer Mike wants to stay live. We've been live almost 2 hours.
Almost all the time.
I figured the 2 hour mark was where I was going to call it because I said an hour. But this is how it always goes. We'll say an hour and it'll be an hour and a half or hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So,
And
I figured 2 hours, that's a pretty good live stream. That's pretty long. Especially considering we don't really go live and it's kind of later than we usually do if we do go live. So, it's a pretty good turnout. I'm happy with it.
And with our channel being kind of blacklisted, like it takes a while for notifications to go out, I think.
Long.
Sure, why not? Why not?
The Invisible Man.
The Invisible Man.
He's sitting in the tail. Can you see him?
Yeah, he's so handsome.
No, you can't. He's invisible.
He's handsome. I see him.
No, you can't see Invisible Man.
Oh, really? I see you.
Yeah, well, I'm not Invisible Man. I am.
I don't know. Sometimes I wish you were. Sometimes I'm like, man, if he was invisible, I wouldn't hear him.
That isn't how it rolls. You buffoon.
Buffoon. This kid, I don't know where he gets half his words from. He got issues. He thinks he's all smart and all. Trying to be smart. That's not how that works either.
Huh?
You're trying to be smart.
I never tried to be smart.
Oh, you do.
I'm just naturally smart.
You're just naturally smart. Mr. I'm smart. What are you even watching?
YouTube.
Some guy running around dying with a stretcher
Zach.
running into and literally carrying the ambulance with the stretcher.
Exactly.
Makes a lot of sense. Now he's putting the guy he's trying to save into the water.
Exactly.
This show makes no sense.
It's not a show.
It makes
I
no
wish
sense.
It was.
It makes no sense. I think everyone's like, we're going to bed. You guys are no more fun. Good night. This chair's hard. Gil, you're gonna have a lot of laughs tomorrow. Have all kinds of laughs tomorrow. On the plus side, though, we did 100%. The trip to Arizona with Autumn is funded. Everything's funded. Grab it fast. What's up? What's up? So, Gil should be out here August. He should be out here in August. So I gotta get in touch with you and see if we can try to plan that amusement park thing. Maybe hit a dumpster while we're out that way, or a couple, depending on what we do. I'm guessing if we go out that way, there's a good chance we're gonna either pitch a tent or go to a hotel or do something because it's gonna be a little bit of a drive. So maybe we'll hit a dumpster or two and hang out with you. Doing good. Husband's upstairs getting more drinks, but we're doing good. He's been initiating live streams more frequently. I'm trying to get back in the swing of this. We've been putting more videos out on the new R5 adventures with like a lot more homesteading type stuff. I really haven't hit the dumpsters lately. I they've kind of dried up and they just haven't been. They've lost the fun. They've truly lost the fun. It's just I haven't really been out there because, especially with these gas prices, not really keen on this. Let's drive out there just to find absolutely nothing. So haven't really hit the dumpsters much. So there hasn't been a video on that channel in fucking ages. And yeah, I was gonna go out this morning, but fuck that. I don't feel like cooking myself trying to check a dumpster. It's too damn hot. But hopefully, maybe things will pick up again. Maybe. We'll see. Good night, Raven. Oh, is that the last one? I thought there were two more. I thought there were two more. It's been bad for you lately, too? I like here, I just haven't had the best of luck. When I've gone out, I've only scored a handful of times, and it's not been anywhere like it used to be. A lot of the places are starting to destroy things like excessively. It's
Grab it fast. What's up? I didn't get to say hi because I was getting drinks.
He snuck in like a fucking ninja while you're upstairs.
How you doing, Grab it?
Cindy, what's up? It's too hot to get the fucking 2.0 balls, but I need to burn my fucking ass. Come on.
You want to try saying that again?
No, she understood what I said.
It's too hot to get the 2 degrees, but I need to burn my ass.
I said it's too hot to get the 2.0 balls, but I need to burn my ass. Come on. 106 in Tennessee. Fuck that.
I would love to see you eat some balls.
106 in Tennessee. That's where I'm trying to go.
I go out every day. Yeah, I was still trying to go out more, but still a decent bit at least. But there really hasn't been. I have not scored in a long time. It's just not been. It's not been the same. Sub. They wouldn't melt.
So we plan a trip. We meet up. We throw balls in the cooler. We bring home. They're not melty pools.
Or we meet up. We do 2.0 balls in the presence of the one that makes them. We do 2.0 balls, and I eat Cindy's balls
Can you quit pushing on the
with Cindy in the presence.
Yes, you are.
Her balls won't have to stretch so far. Hopefully, it's probably not going to be this year. This year is very unlikely for Tennessee because, Australia. Damn, I really have my mind on Australia.
Bye.
Arizona's kind of stripping funds away at the moment.
I still want to try to go up to Maine.
Yeah.
And with the current economical situation, it's going to be rough just getting there.
Yeah, hopefully things kind of go back to a semi-normal, because this fucking gas is ridiculous. Like, I don't want to know what the cost of driving
I already told your brother and sister it's going to be about
to Maine or anything right now. But hopefully things calm down and we can plan a trip to Tennessee. I want another trip of just me and Mike again, but at the same time, the kids have never been to Tennessee, so I doubt that's what that would be.
Gotta convince them to move. So, gotta take them down there and show what Tennessee is all about.
But hopefully, maybe next year, I might put a goal in my mind if we make it to Tennessee next year. I'd feed you my balls ever so gently.
You just read that?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, peppers are hot enough. I'm sure that could maybe jumpstart the car a little bit. Yeah. Well, we were saying earlier, he put 50 in the truck the other day and he barely got over a quarter of a tank. I put 50 in the van and I barely got a half a tank. I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous. That used to almost fill my car. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I used to fill my truck, I think, for, $70?
Like 70 or 90, somewhere in there.
It's like $70 or $80.
Real Paranormal Investigation, what's up?
What's going on?
But depends on the time. Yeah, my cunt is going to Texas. My cunt. His parents either loved him or hated him. They were like, here, you're going to have a joke for life. Or they're like, this is going to be funny as shit. Because that's a fucked up name.
Going to Texas for a year.
I must have missed that he was being deployed again. I know I did see where you said it was going to be soon, but that stinks. Because Beanie's senior year this year.
They were too old to get the joke.
So everyone else just gets the joke now. Got the fourth booster? None here. He's in. Okay, I missed that.
I really want to go to Texas.
Well, he's not in Texas for any type of fun.
I didn't say that. I said I really want to go to Texas.
Junior year. Okay, I couldn't remember if she was a junior or a senior this year. I'm like, I knew she was one of the two. So at least he should be home when she's like a senior and everything. So that's a plus, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah, I keep waiting to hear about Dosher.
These fucking teenagers are ridiculous. He's having fun though. He's having the time of his life.
As hot as it is in Texas, I doubt it. Like,
Hot as hell. That's how the weather is here. Hot. Just very hot. Yeah. So not too long. Like I saw your post that he was going to be getting deployed soon. So I didn't think he was already out there. But he is coming home, so not out there yet. It was, I don't know what like the humidity and stuff brought it to like real feel, but today hit like 98 or 99-ish. It was hot. It's humid. It's humid as fuck the last couple days.
we were at a high of 55 without the heat index. 95. Did I say 55?
Yeah, because you read the 55 on the screen.
That's not 55, that's an 85. It was a high of 95.
No, that's a 55.
That's an 85.
It was 85 degrees. I'm seeing 55.
Check your glasses because that's an 8. It was a high.
It says 55.
That's 85, you fucktard.
Swamp ass nasty. It's 55. Cindy, it's 55, right? It's fucking 55.
Oh, that one? I thought you were talking about that one. No. I thought you were talking about ours.
I'm like, it says fucking 55.
Mom,
We were looking at two different numbers.
Mom, I'm a fat down. It makes fat down.
You almost fall down. You missed a step.
Yeah.
We gotta be careful.
Yeah.
No me
God.
fat down.
And he hasn't had anything to drink. He almost fell down the stairs. Reading is fundamental. He's like,
No.
you dumb fuck. No, it's a fucking 55.
Put down.
I'll tell you what we were. I'll show you. I will show you.
He was looking at something I can't even see.
That's the number I was looking at. I thought she was talking about our attempt.
Well, when he said 55,
85.
I'm like, you said 55 because it's on the fucking screen. You saw it. He's like, no, it's 85. That's a fucking 55. I'm not right on top of the screen, but I swear to God, that's a fucking 55.
I didn't know we were talking about the comment. I'll be honest. I was drinking.
He's been drinking. I wish it was fucking 55. We had that like last week. It was fucking awesome.
I've been drinking. I'm on 9 or 10 or something.
He's lost count.
I'm up there. I'm at least 9 or 10.
Last time I lost count like that, we had that. That can't happen no more.
I'm not ignoring the chat. How rude. Yeah, 82 now. Yeah, it's 85 here, obviously, now that he showed you that. But it's fucking humid. I stepped outside to throw the bottles into the recycling instead of bringing them upstairs. And I'm like, damn. That's where they went.
Yeah, they're...
Because I was like, the recycling's overflowing. So I was like, where'd you put them?
I just walked straight out the door and threw them in the recycling bin and then came back in.
I drink a lot.
You have.
Now it's 54 degrees.
See, we had that like last week.
Satan's taint hot.
It don't smell like fancy.
That's how I felt last night when I was trying to sleep.
You have the devil semen balls over at your house right now. Like, those fucking things are hot. Those fucking things were hot as fuck. And I didn't even get the 2.0 version. I need the 2.0 version still.
I mean, Gil still need our peanut butter ones. The not so hot ones.
he wants the peanut butter toned down version that's not the 2.0.
On a scale of 1 to 10, me and Gil are looking for like 2.
Give him some fucking Reese's with jalapenos in it, man, and that's where they want it.
Me and Gil wanted to do those balls where he never got them.
Right now our plants look like they're fending pretty well. They look like they're doing okay when I checked them earlier. It's a little worrisome when you go from like 55 to like swamp ass hell. It's a little worrisome. It's kind of like fuck. They didn't even get a chance to get used to this shit.
I'm no chef, but boy, these nuts hot.
He wants the regular PB balls with little actual black pepper in it instead.
Hey, me and Gil will do that.
He wants some fucking Reese's with like a little bit of cowboy candy mixed in there, and he's all good. That's as hot as he wants to get.
I could do a lot hotter than Gil, but
he can, but he still isn't a very big like. So we eat the mango habanero hot sauce from like Buffalo Wild Wings. That's what I was gonna say. Fuck you. So Gil acts like that's like fucking fire. Me and him will eat spoonfuls. It's like nothing. It's nothing. So he can handle some heat, but Gil, you better have like the hey, this is hot when it's really just peanut butter balls, because otherwise he's just gonna look like a fucking wimp.
Well, if you remember back in the live stream where we were doing the mango habanero hot sauce and Gil did it, I just randomly came down here. I wasn't involved in it. I randomly came down, saw Gil do it. Didn't want Gil to feel left out. So I took the bottle, popped the cap, and just poured it into my mouth. Gil took a spoonful. It was losing his shit. I drank it like it was nothing. So I can do hot sauce. I can do hot stuff. I'm not interested in the level she does it.
He's not interested in sitting on the floor thinking you're gonna puke and shitting yourself as you're trying to puke. He doesn't want that.
I want the middle of it might as well be peanut butter. And holy shit. Like, I want in the middle. Like, yeah, that's hot. It's all right. I'll live.
Sober? Why are you sober, Cindy? Like, fuck, grab a drink. But
not everybody drinks it all night.
Oh, she usually drinks.
Not all night. Maybe she's on the same time schedule. Maybe 6 o'clock in the evening for her.
He doesn't want us to be sent upstairs to go check on him after he's ate these balls and opening the door to, what the fuck is that? Don't ask. Troy was traumatized, I think, because he looked at me and goes, what is that? I'm like, don't ask. He goes, is that poo?
I've been semi-sober for a while. I haven't been semi-sober for hours.
Semi-sober? When were you drunk?
What?
She said semi-sober. I said, so when were you drunk?
I didn't say you were on Pluto. For Bossy, it's like 9 in the morning. Like,
And it's like, I think about 11, 12, somewhere in there. Last Friday.
But
so you've been sober for a little bit more than a while.
For Bossy and Andrew, it's like, it's morning time. You don't got to be on Pluto for it to be early in the morning.
Let's see. I think, do I still have my handy dandy info? It is, it's later than I thought. It's about 3 p.m. for them right now. It's later than I thought. So we haven't really we haven't had too many drinks recently. Like this is
It's 3:06 p.m. in Australia.
I
Australia,
looked that
mate.
shit up already.
It's 3:06
I
Australia,
can't believe
mate.
Andrew has not popped in. Like what the fuck? Where are you, Andrew? I feel bad because on my birthday, I know he wanted to be there, and I forgot to message him on Discord. And these notifications on YouTube, sucks.
It's 6:06 in London. It's 6:06 in London, mate.
Here in Massachusetts, I want to travel a lot more. I really do.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
Financially,
I do.
my finances don't want to travel, but I want to travel.
I'm craving a road trip.
And the gas can is telling us, fuck you. Yeah, Facebook. I've gotten notifications on there that like so and so posted, and I'm like, that was like 6 days ago.
Who the hell uses Facebook?
He barely goes on it.
Facebook is trash.
It's like, why am I getting notified from a post from 6 days ago? It's a little late now. You want to go here? Well, that was 6 days ago. I have a feeling you already made it there.
I get a notification. She posted a picture 30 minutes ago. I click on it. It was a day ago. Massachusetts got really good fishing.
I want to go out by Smith Island area. They have the Sintage Islands and stuff. I want to get out there for one of those pony swims one of these days. Something I've always wanted to do since I was a kid. I wanted to go to on the pony swims. TT, I don't know what the fuck TT is.
I don't know what the fuck TT is either.
I don't know what the fuck TT is. I don't know. Tumblr, Tinder.
Titty time? You're on titty time? Oh, TikTok. Okay.
I was just gonna say TikTok. I'm like TikTok. I hate TikTok.
TikTok's trash too.
I hate TikTok. There's not even a love hate with TikTok. I hate it.
TikTok is worse than Facebook.
I don't have any like for that stupid ass fucking platform.
Tumblr.
Grinder. It's a Sintage Islands, a Santage Islands. It's over by Smith Island area.
There's another place I want to go to is Canada. I really want to go to Canada pretty bad. They got a lot of cool stuff in Canada.
I think of Tumblr, he thought of titty time, so hey. I couldn't figure out where the other T was supposed to go with Tumblr, but that's all I could think of.
I saw titty time.
1 hour ahead. We got the weird time zone in Indiana. Like one of the few places that's on Central Time.
The only place outside of YouTube I do anything really is Instagram. I hate Twitter with a passion. I hate TikTok with a passion. Facebook I hate, but I can do with it more than TikTok or Twitter.
I used to have a TikTok. Now I deleted that account, but then he was mentioning the other day maybe trying to put some videos up from like the R5 type stuff on TikTok. And he's like, and maybe you'll do that because I hate it. And I'm like, well,
I had a TikTok account and I deleted it pretty quick. I think I was only on it for like a day. I deleted that shit.
I didn't really watch much on it, but I had my account and I had over 5,000 followers when I deleted my account. But I said maybe I'll start up a TikTok for that stuff. Just
I brought it up for the R5 baits.
Yeah.
When we get the new PC, I'll be gaming quite a bit too. But it's gonna be It's not going to be on any of the above mentioned platforms. I'll be gaming. Live streamings are going to be on Twitter, and then videos are going to get uploaded to a new YouTube channel that we're going to create.
Not gonna be Twitter. I know it's not gonna be Twitter. You said Twitter.
Twitch.
I'm like, I know it's not gonna be Twitter.
I've been drinking. Fuck Twitter. I will be live streaming on Twitch. And then the videos are going to be saved, and I'll edit and upload them to a new YouTube channel that we're going to create. That's going to be just for gaming.
Because what's one more fucking channel? It's kind of like once you have one kid, what's one more kid?
I'm on Twitch, I'm on Instagram, and I'm on Facebook, obviously. Or not Facebook. I'm barely on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I'm drinking. I'm drinking. Leave me alone. I'm on Facebook. No, fuck Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Instagram. And I'm on Twitter. This is not Twitter. Damn it. I'll get it right. Damn it.
Now, what platforms are you on?
I'm on YouTube. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitch.
He did it.
You're not affiliated.
No more, Mike. You're cut off.
I would love to get affiliated with Twitter. Not Twitter. Damn it. I would love to get affiliated with Twitch. That's actually my goal as soon as we replace this PC and we get our new PC built and put in place and we can get rid of this piece of shit that we're using currently.
This thing's like over 10 years old.
I am definitely working towards getting affiliated. No more mic you're cut off. No. Absolutely. Oh, I am cut off because I'm out. But I have a little captain. I got a little bit of Captain Morgan, I think. Why are you laughing at me?
and he could be a bitch and drink this shit too.
I mean, I can, but I got Captain somewhere over there.
I hit it. Or I drank it already. I don't know.
Why is everybody laughing at me? Twitch, YouTube, Instagram.
Say that again.
Twitch, YouTube, Instagram.
Say it in a different order.
YouTube, Twitch, Instagram.
Well, damn, he's got it now.
This ain't comedy. This is real life. This is facts.
This is Mike drunk.
I am not drunk.
Oh, you is.
That is not. Who the hell is messaging you at 12:30 tonight?
Oh, Cindy sent the Twitch for Mike.
Oh. I was about to say you about to get in trouble.
You forget I talk to people like
you about to get in trouble.
Bossy.
You were about to get in trouble.
You said you didn't care.
12:30 is only booty calls.
Cindy, fucking out my way. I gotta come for your balls.
Ding. You about got her in trouble.
I'm on my way for your balls, Cindy. He said it was only for booty calls, so I guess I gotta come for those balls. You gotta feed them slow, right? Slow. Oh yeah, baby.
What, now she's not even commenting in the chat? Can't even comment in the chat now no more, huh? We're on a private message over here.
The balls drip and everything too. Like when they enter the mouth, like they're gonna melt. Oh my god. He forgets I talked to Bossy. Like it's fucking 4 o'clock for her. Not 4 yet. 3 o'clock.
You're never up this late. So no, you don't talk to nobody.
I used to be up this late. I used to be up until
6
the fucking
months ago.
But I do still talk to Bossy. I'll wake up in the middle of the night sometimes and I'm like, hey Bossy, what's up? I can do both, Mike, can you?
They're both drunk. Nobody's drunk.
Totally know what I'm saying. No. So which platforms are you on again?
I've already said it 6 times.
Well, come on. I wanted you to fuck up again.
No, fuck you.
Is that for later?
Nope.
Fuck you.
Go in bed. I'm drunk. I'm drunk. Okay, apparently. I'm drunk according to the chat.
He's not listening to the cutoff.
Like I said, after this, I'm out. So
Until he drinks the other shit.
I'm not afraid to switch. I'll drink stuff.
In a relationship with air conditioner.
Who the hell? What are you doing?
Cindy sent me stuff.
This is my life. She can't put her phone down for nothing.
I was seeing what Cindy
You're
said.
live on YouTube.
But Cindy didn't talk there. She talked there.
The middle one is the best.
Who the hell?
That's what I'm saying. Who
What
the
the
hell?
what the fuck, Cindy? Your balls aren't that good. You're supposed to be talking here, okay?
Who the hell?
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm going to bed.
We were supposed to end the stream like almost 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, we're I said an hour. We're at 2 hours and 16 minutes.
But
You pissed your pants laughing. What are you, Krystal?
fuck you. I have not done that recently. Now sneezing is another story.
Yeah.
You're an ass. You're an ass.
You're a bitch.
That's why we get along, I guess.
I did not forget how to end the stream. We weren't ending. I was bringing up that we should end it.
Fuck you, Cindy. Your balls made me shit on the damn floor, so come on now.
All right, we're at 2:17.
But we do gotta go. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. It was an awesome time with you guys. He is going down, apparently. Has she Amber Heard yet? I didn't watch that shit, but I did read bits and pieces of what people were posting.
I don't have a clue what you're talking about.
The Johnny Depp fucking case and all that shit.
Fuck
I don't
Johnny
watch
Depp.
TV. I don't watch TV.
Fuck him. And fuck her.
But thanks for hanging out. Hopefully we'll be doing this again soon.
I'm on vacation till the 22nd, so maybe we'll do another live stream in a couple days.
Maybe the next time we won't go so late, so then Gil will actually join because old man can't hang. He likes to sleep. Old man's passed out in bed, like not even realizing we're talking about him.
Yeah, maybe we'll try to schedule something. I'll talk to maybe one of us talk to Gil tomorrow. We'll try to set something up and schedule it where grandpas can jump in and join us.
Trying to get the old man in, but
I love you, Gil. I'm just fucking with you. I love Gil. Like Gil's probably one of the coolest people I've ever met on YouTube. So
Gil's like family at this point.
Gil's a really good buddy. And
We love Gil. The kids love Gil. Like he's family. His whole family's family at this point.
I want to go live at his house for a week if I didn't like the guy. So I
Well,
wouldn't let him live here for a week if I didn't love the
he's
guy.
still
so.
trying to get us to move out there, and he said he's got room in his house. And I said, I don't think that would work long term. He said, well, I didn't say it was going to be long term. I go, well, it would be able to be.
Well, yeah, we fuck with Gil because we love him. But maybe we'll try to get a hold of him tomorrow, see if we can't set something up. Because, like I said, I'm on vacation till the 22nd. I go back the 22nd, so 21st is my last day off. So we do have a couple of days. So maybe we'll try to set something up with Gil.
Maybe like Sunday or something, because we got things going on this week, like Friday, Saturday.
Maybe we try to set something up with Gil though, and go live a little bit earlier where he can get on and he can enjoy in the festivities.
Of the stupidity.
Whatever. But I appreciate you guys, lovely faces, stopping by, checking it out. hanging out in the chat because you guys are making it fun just as much as we are. So I love your faces. I will catch you guys on the next one.
Have a good night, guys. Thanks for hanging out. And I gotta get up here. Talk to you later.